when you silo it, it becomes, it becomes an issue. Here's my journey life, here's my regular life. And for me, that's collapsing more and more. And the journey life and regular life are becoming more seamless, like the edges are being rounded, and people make integration really complicated. And to me, integration is just don't forget. Like, don't forget what you experience, and keep that memory, like somatically, cellularly, mentally, spiritually. Keep the memory with you the whole way. And that's really integration, is just not to forget. You can journal, you can think about it, you can, go back to it. But the crux of it is just don't forget what you experienced, and be mindful, because you may want to forget some of the things that you experienced. There's a concept also, a Rosicrucian concept and terminology. It's called Luciferian inflation. And there's times where you can do medicine and you could be connected to the wrong channel, basically, or have something internal that is reaching for something that isn't fully true. And so the Luciferian inflation would be saying, instead of, I can feel the Christic impulse awakening within my heart is starting to flower. You see many old paintings and depictions of Yeshua, and you'll see his heart is like literally on fire. So, and that was a part of his deeper mystical teachings, is this is what's possible. But then you'll see some people start to get that, and I am Jesus. And I'm like, as soon as you start to get down the I am Jesus path, it's like, watch out, bro.
It's got to start before that.
Yeah, it's like watch out. But there's lots of different ways. I've heard people say, like, I am the ambassador to water. I'm like, to all water? To all water, really? It's like, not like I am an ambassador for water. Like, sure, great. Hopefully there's plenty of them. Water needs plenty of ambassadors. But when you start to think that you're special and different, then that's where there's also big challenges that can come, where the medicines can exacerbate these psychological, in a way, pathologies, but again, mythologizing Luciferian inflation, Lucifer bringing you the false light, that thing that's going to give you what your separate self wants, which is really just to be fucking better than everybody else. And Lucifer's like, you want to be better than everybody else? Here, you are better than everybody else. And you're like, I knew I was better than everybody else. And then you're in a fucking problem. and that's the deal with the devil.
Yeah.
You talk about that deal with the devil. The devil is, I will tell you that you're better than everybody else. If you believe me, you just have to sacrifice your soul, which is your identity, with your soul. And you'll have to identify solely with your ego at that point, because the soul is in the field of truth.